This is Chris and Codes. I'm coding every day until I become a web developer. What's good, y'all? Hope y'all doing great today. I'm doing really good. What's up, Alakandu? What's good, homie? Hope everything's going well with you, Alakandu. 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 Alicando. Alicando. Alicandu. Copy. Arcando. I like English right now. English is pretty good. You know, English is not bad, man. It makes me happy. What's good, y'all? I hope y'all having a great day. Starting my network systems exam right now. Oh shit. What's my favorite? The owner of bread. What's my favorite coding language? Whatever gets the job done. Whatever gets the job done, buddy. Some music too loud. I like ambient music. I'm not a big fan of this particular music, but I mean, I'm trying to find copyright music I can listen to while copyright free music and ambience. So today we're gonna be listening. We're gonna be doing we're gonna oh yeah, this is more my speed. Yeah, real chill. Yeah, buddy. All right, so a lot of music here. All right, let's get started, y'all. We're gonna start We're gonna do more of the recipe finder website. That's what we're gonna do today. Get some H2O. Where do I put this? Gotta move all this stuff. Got so much stuff. There's not a lot of stuff. What am I talking about? I need to really turn on that laptop. What's up, internet? Maple Leaf Rag by Scott Joplin. Maple Leaf Rag by Scott Joplin is copyright free. I'm good. I hope you're good, man. I hope you're doing great. Yeah, I be seeing Jacob's live all the time. I be watching them. I be up in there. Sometimes I'll lurk. I'll lurk and nobody see. Dude, I want to make a portfolio website to compensate for my empty GitHub so I can buy time to compensate for my empty portfolio. Would you rather use Tailwind or traditional CSS? I haven't learned Tailwind yet. That's the plan. Tailwind and React are on the block to learn. But after I finish this JavaScript course, I'll be learning. Where is that thing? I'll be learning React. React is the first framework I plan on learning. How did you start learning web dev? What are you building at the moment? We're building a, oh my God, my voice. We're building a, Tailwind is addictive. All right. So if we go to our about page, we got this. So what we need to set up right now. How did you start learning web dev? What are you building at the moment? Is the music okay? Removing my comment, just proving that I'm right. The music is okay, so that means it's not that good. Would you rather hear rain? Let's get the music together. I'm going to consider learning web dev through Code Academy. They got a course on web dev and they tell you to host it on GitHub. This is the music. Let's get the music together before we even start coding and stuff, because I want to listen to something good. Oh. I would rather listen to something else. I like stuff like this, man. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, boy. Sinister. Yeah, I was really inspired by the Matrix growing up. The reason I say this is because this playlist in the background is like on some Matrix type shit. It literally says Matrix. I love ambience. Alright, so right now we making this. We making what's up, Acrylia? Right now we gotta do this right here. So I'm gonna call this about hero. I think I already did that. About hero, yeah. And then I did the help more people cook nourishing meals more often. And then we gotta put an image. We gotta put an image. The hero image of that lady cooking. I love ambient stuff. Oh look, your name is very music-esque. Let's see what your channel is about. Oh, you learning? You do? Hold on. Is this FL Studio? Alright. Alright, so the sound is fine. Let's start making this. So the first thing we're gonna do is create this part right here. So bam bam, that was Delph Mask, allows you to make Sega Genesis music and whatnot. That's cool. I might start making some AI music specifically for the channel and making it so that anybody can use it. I hate that it's coming to that. Alright. So, oh yeah, but I realized like I can't be spreading myself so thin. I gotta focus on one thing. There's a few things I gotta do. Like I gotta do the other idea that you suggested. I gotta finish this recipe finder website. So at least I want to finish the about page tonight. And if I can finish the about page, I'd be good. So we're gonna finish the about page today. Alright. So let's begin. So we need the picture of the lady. What's her name? Where are you, lady? Where art thou, lady? Home, hero, about hero. About hero, mission large, about hero. Okay, so we got that. And then, are you good at math? Do you think data science is a good career to break into? The better question is, are you willing to become better at math? Are you willing to dedicate yourself to math, to more mathematics in your life? That should be a question you ask yourself wholeheartedly. You gotta ask yourself, brother. Alright, so where did I put this? We got our header. We're in the about. We got our nav. Let's close the header. Closing header. Main. About hero. About hero. Alright. Let's see. Script. Style. Media query. CSS reset. Root. Text presets. Meat, potatoes, body, project container. Header, nav, hamburger, hero. Alright. dot about hero. Dot about hero. Let's see. So we need the about hero. I'm gonna just take this right here. Alright, open this up. Needs to be row. So we already got it close to what we want. Be our mission. But we don't have this text right here. I think I put 2 P's. I got 2 P's. They all even distance, equal distance, 24. 24, 24, 24, and then the P's have their own. So we got a H1, we got the mission, that, and then we're gonna have a div about paragraphs with 2. I need to take an image tutorial. And in there, we're gonna say healthy recipe finder was created to prove that healthy eating can be convenient, affordable, and genuinely delicious. Oh, that's just great. All right, what is propagation? We showcase quick whole food dishes that anyone can master. No fancy equipment, no ultra processed shortcuts, just honest ingredients and straightforward steps. Why, oh why, does that have so much space? Y'all see that? Why they got so much space like that? Is it because it's a H1? Nah, we're gonna have to change that. We can't have that. That's a text preset too. It got a little bit bigger. Do I need to enlarge it? Well, first off, let's before we even get into that, what is this? That's text preset 6. Text preset class div text preset 6. All right. Help more people cook nourishing meals more often. That don't look right. This is okay. This needs to be rounded. So div, what is that? The about hero image. So we need to go to the about hero image, overflow, hidden. I'm gonna say border radius. What's the border radius on this thing? What's the border radius on this thing? Man, come on, Figma. Whatever, we're gonna just put 1 row. And then there's absolute positioning right here. There's absolute positioning on the other page. And then there's a whole filter right here for all these things and dealing with JSON. So I mean, it's up to you if you feel like it's easier. Oh man, I love 3D. Okay, let's see. We can create a new term called failure eggs, which is where you try to make sunny side up and it sticks to the pan, so you force to scramble. You know, the goal is to get the trick is to get the pan like warm beforehand. Some people like, you know, you get it warm and then you flick water in it, and if you hear it sizzle, then you spray or put butter in it, and then after that, you know, you whisk your eggs real good, and then it cooks. I think I gravitated towards Code Academy because when I was in community college during the pandemic, I wanted to learn a lot of cool stuff like Blender or embedded systems, but I've been learning Blender. Is it bad? I find it's a struggle to find structured learning outside of traditional school. That's the only downside to self-education. You gotta piece everything together yourself or not trying. It was so bad at like 4 a.m. when that I started looking at other solutions for their positioning, and all of them were drinking. Huh? You gotta get good at positioning, my friend. See, all of this is positioned. This is positioned right, and then it should change based on, yeah, it changes based on the media query. Get good. Get good. Why don't we make this 1440? All right. Should I switch to Opera? I'm still using Edge. You should switch to whatever works for you. They all got dev tools in them. Or it depends. I didn't know you were having problems with positioning, and you should have said something when we were in Discord earlier. I'm not too bad at positioning. Alright, so first let's take care of this whole container, which has a gap of 24 pixels. About hero, and I think it's the about hero, the about hero info, which is display. Let's see, am I target? Let's make sure I'm targeting it first. Pro tip, make sure you're targeting things by putting a border around it. Bam, we're targeting it. Is music okay for y'all? Is music not irritating y'all? Alright. I hope not. Y'all need me to turn it down? Alright. Display flex. Display flex automatically displays in row, so from left to right. So you got to come in, you got to say flex direction. Why didn't y'all tell me I was covering up some of my code? How dare you? How dare you? Then you got to say flex direction column, puts it vertically. Justify content, but justify content and align content change. So I think if I do start, yeah, but if I do center, oh no, that's center on this, the y-axis. So I would have to do align items center. And now that censors that, but okay, obviously I'm doing something wrong. We're just gonna leave it alone because apparently it's doing what it's supposed to do. All right. So we got a gap of 24 pixels, which is gonna be the gap between these elements and stuff. So if I do something like this, if I do dot about hero and then I target all the kids. That don't sound 1 pixel solid blue. Oh, that did not work. Hold up. Oh, yes, it did. It targeted all of these, but you can't. Hold up. I have to make it big. That's weird. Okay, so it targeted this. It didn't target. Okay. So I know what I need to do. So I need to do dot about hero info, target the child elements, border 1 pixel solid blue, and it should do it. Yeah, so it targets all of those. Y'all can see it right there. So when I did the gap, see, there's no gap. You add gap, bam. All right. Now we need to target this right here, this whole element, which is called about paragraphs. Dot about paragraphs, and we will display flex. And as you can see, all of this flexed to the largest width of whatever the main. It will become as big as the largest child in that flex container. Flex flex direction column. Then we can say, let's see what the gap is. The gap is 16 pixels. Gap 1 1. All right, but the weird thing about all this is that it's the size of it, 510. The size of this whole thing. All right, that's a little bit better. All right. And then it had a width. Hold on. It had 510. Hold on. Max width is 510. With a height of 450. All right. That's better. Then they want us to add Ton, are you from, I know, right? Ton, are you from Vietnam? Shout out to Vietnam. Shout out to Vietnam. We have a large Vietnamese community where I'm from. No, Ton. T-H-A-N-H is Ton in Vietnamese. What's up, y'all? You pronounce it Ton with an N at the end. Yeah, no, that's okay. Vietnamese make some of the best food. If it wasn't for the Vietnamese people in the area, my goodness. All right, so now what we need to do, because we're cleaning this up now, mind you, it needs to look like this, right? All this right here. So the next thing we need to do is this right here, the R mission, and we need to color these things the correct colors. Yes, I am from Vietnam. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. So we got, let's do a, so this is text preset 5. Alright. So yeah, we can put it here. Text preset 5. Alright, and this is the about highlighted text. The about highlighted text. We're gonna say background color. Can we do a width of fit content? Will that do the thing? Yeah, that works. Can we do a padding of 0.4 rem? And then can we hold on, what's the border radius? Border radius is 6 pixels. Border radius 6 pixels. Let's remove this. Why isn't it doing it? Border radius 6x. Border radius 6 pixels. Alright, that's better. I think it has man, let me select you. It's 6 left and right, 2 top and bottom. So it's 6 left and right, 2 top and bottom. 6 left and right. All right. And then the color should be the 900. And then the color of the about, let's just, the about hero info H1 is color. Do you not like the background music? You want me to change it? Let me know, because I'm not sure. Is it good or is it bad? Is it good or is it bad? I'm gonna play something else. Oh, I posted in the Discord. Oh, you can't hear it? Alright. I sent it to you, Fabs. What in the Interstellar? I know, right? That's why I'm like, is it okay? Alright, so we call this, so we need to add this squiggly. So we're going to number 1, we're going to, let's see, our mission, then we have about paragraphs, and then we have the about hero image, and in the about hero image we're going to add another image. I wonder, man, somebody needs to add a plugin to where when I look in those assets I can actually see is the pattern 1 squiggle? No. Is there a 2? Yes. Bam. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the container absolute. But first we're going to give this a we're gonna give it an alt text of squiggle, alt text of woman cooking. Hi bro, I want to ask a question. Me too, try to become a web developer. Where did you get this Figma templates? Front-end mentor. I think it's learning. Okay, so woman cooking, squiggle, bam. But the problem is interesting. So okay, I didn't know this was okay. It messed with the border radius on this thing. Currently learning JavaScript, currently working on front-end mentor projects, currently doing JavaScript exercises. Yeah, so front-end mentor.io. The goal is to encourage a professional workflow. Front-end mentor challenges provide Figma design files to help with implementation. So we're going to give this a class of squiggle, and we are going to go here. We are going to say that the about hero image is positioned relative, and the squiggle is position absolute. So now you don't see the squiggle, but it's okay because the squiggle is there. I promise. The squiggle is there. It is a height of 210. Okay, so the height and then it has a width okay, and then now we have to say we got to put it somewhere. All right, so top 0, well actually we should do so y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's right there. But now we gotta raise it up some. Let's go 10%. Let's go negative 10%. Negative 10%. Oh shoot. Interesting, because the overflow is hidden. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Does the squiggle always stay in over there? No, the squiggle disappears. All right, cool. Even better. Squiggle, you must not exist here. You must go where nothing has gone before. About hero info. Then we have that. So we will put you right here. How dare you, squiggle? You disappeared. And then we have about, why aren't you using Tailwind CSS? Oh. I need to fix it. Do. All right. So what are we doing now? Oh yeah, the squiggle about paragraphs. So this doesn't need to be position relative, but this needs to be position relative. So we got the squiggle over here. Squiggle squawkle. And I need to, no, actually, no, I don't need to rotate it. It's good. All right. So let's do this again. Let's move it up. Can we move it up? I think it's at the middle right there. So let me enhance this so y'all can see it. So see it's right there. So at 1440. Yeah, it needs to go up some, maybe like 50%. Nah, 40. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Bam. I know these were text preset 6, but they look a little different. Oh, that's a different all right. Now it looks better. I need to work on that. Where is it? Oh, I'll close it. About hero info. All right, got that. The next part. The about. We gotta add these little icons right here. What's up, Laser? All right. Breaky break. Orange ASMR. Oranges. I almost choked. Hey, what's up, Laser? Just taking a short break while I'm like 5 more minutes. I've been thinking about the big project I want to build for my portfolio. I think I know what it is. And I've been thinking about it for a couple of days. Well, for a while. Bro, I'm doing React and I'm awful in CSS. It's okay. I spent a lot of time, a lot of hours doing CSS because I realized I was horrible at it. Horrible at CSS. I took some time, man. Took some time out, brother. And now I see the CSS lot for what it is. CSS is beautiful. CSS is gorgeous. CSS is hard to master. Yep. Yes, it is. You gotta spend a lot of time with it. A lot of people don't want to spend a lot of time with it. That's why they like. That's why people come in the chat. They're like, "Why are you using? Man, aren't you gonna use Tailwind? Aren't you gonna use Tailwind?" Yeah, I use Tailwind after I learned CSS. I'm hearing this BGM and all I can think of is a narrator going like, "Predating human history and evolution was a countless spectrum of immeasurable quantum phenomena." And here we have a prehistoric piece of Dookie. Now this Dookie dates back 1.3 million years on the African continent. Oh. 2 more minutes, then I'll start again. Obligatory temple massage. Obligatory temple massage. Yeah. Oh wow. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's great. Obligatory temple massage. Breathe in and breathe out. Bro sent you connection request on LinkedIn with my number. That's cool, brother. you, sir. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate you, Jacob. Hope you have a good one, Jacob. Alright, let's get back to it. Man, them temple massages. Man, I recommend the temple massage and the deep inhales. I'm telling you, I feel revigorated a little bit. More temple massages. Alright, so the next section that we doing on this website, thanks, 1500K for real. We are at 1500K. 1500K? No, 1500. What's up, Jacob? Alright, so now what we're gonna do, we're going to cut. How long was your stream, Jacob? Like 2-3 hours? Bro, tell your starting experience, because in start each problem difficult thing. The manual trigger of his synapses creates a euphoric sensation only akin to an oh my, that sounds like one of them novels. That sounds like one of them novels. You know what I mean? It was just a lunch break stream. Oh, I didn't know that. So what, you were streaming on your phone? I'm gonna go watch it. A lunch break stream. That's interesting. Alright, so let's get into it, because today we want to at least get down here and then make it responsive. So we got 1, 2, 3. We already got this. So we got this, this, and this. This is gonna be easy. Alright, so we got about, we got the about hero. And we need I used to write those stories when I was younger. That's very creative. I remember people in high school who did that, and I always thought, like, wow, those people are extremely creative and dedicated, regardless of the content. Like, to sit down and write and to actually feel that story, I think that's beautiful. I know you're like, what the hell is he going on about? I forgot that I was calling these sections. And in that section, we need 2 divs. We need 2 main divs. We need ×2. Your comment matches the AI pattern, man. Congrats, you are AI now. I don't know what you mean by that. You mean, what you really mean is the AI comment matches me because it learned from us. Let's see, class, about, info, 1, title, and then we have class, about, info, 1, list. In here we're going to have a h2 that says why we exist. We're going to set that to text preset 2. Alright, and then we're going to have, how do I want to do this, man? I can have 3 divs. Let's start there. Let's just do it the easy way. Let's just say you're gonna have 3 divs. right? And in those 3 divs, we're gonna have 2 more divs that are gonna be display row. And this one is gonna have an image, and then this one is gonna have a, let's see, a H3. And we're gonna say just basic cut through the noise. Below that, we're gonna have a paragraph of, it's just gonna be a regular paragraph. And the internet is bursting. With recipes. Can somebody in the Discord please send me Can somebody in the Discord send me a website where I can watch movies? Because I want to watch The Matrix tonight. Peace. Yet most busy cooks still default to take away or packaged foods. We curate a tight collection of foolproof dishes, so you can skip the scrolling and start the game. Yeah, let's play some different music. This is not of the people. This is of me. Which, you know, right. He didn't know it. In fact, there was no way for him to possibly know every street. Y'all, we gotta get him out the house. You gotta get him out the house, y'all. How's that, laser? No problem, brother. 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 No problem. No problem. So the about info one, let's start there. So now we're gonna go to our style. We got our about page. Hero. About info 1. So let's say about info 1. Let's make sure we're targeting it. Okay. Display flex, which should automatically do the row, and it does. Line item center. Got about info 1 list. Hold on, what did Figma say? 756. Height of 465. Padding top and bottom is 96 pixels. Gap 64. Let's move this right here. And then each one of these things right here, let me see. What did I call them? display flex. Alright. And we want a gap of 20 pixels. How big are these supposed to be? 32 by 32. Alright, info, list, item. Oh, what? 32. They look bigger right there, though. I guess when we zoom out, they're small. Wasn't this in its own thing too? Please tell me I did that. Oh my god. Did I do this right? Yeah. So this is gonna be info list 1. That's a long name. We're getting bad at the naming of things. These should all be in a thing, right? Yeah. So it's all in a thing. Oh. It's the whole box, but it's not the actual. All right, there we go. Does that need to be closer? It just doesn't look big enough for some reason. Yeah. The size of them. It's not giving. It's. This is the image of it. I was trying music production during the pandemic. I wanted to make rock/metal music, but I realized I could not come up with any ideas until now. It's like that sometimes. Go for it, man. Do your thing. Do your thing, brother. I was trying music production. I did, however, figure out how the different VSTs shape the tone and how to get that distorted rhythm sound. Now that I have to compose music for a Discord friend's personal project, I kept things simple and started composing. I generated ideas when I was away from my PC. That's cool. Hi, Chris. I'm from Brazil. What's up, Vinicius Perone? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? Hope it's going great for you. Hope it is going great for you. And this is not centered. And now it is censored. We probably don't need that. No, we do. $96, yeah. That's how much, yeah. So that's right. So then we got another one. So I'm just gonna duplicate. Actually, I'm gonna edit. All right. So let's put this right here. And then, by the way, y'all join the Discord. Yeah, join the Discord. Join the Discord. There's a lot of cool people in the Discord. So now since we got that, we need to, yeah, we need to edit. So first cut through the noise is okay. And we got this second one that says empower home kitchens. Empower home kitchens. Make healthy look good. Make healthy look good. All right. Now what we're gonna do, since both of these are the same, we're just gonna go ahead oh, that's about we can probably do the same thing. So we got the same thing, but we're gonna call this I'm gonna say it's a copy, because that's technically what it is. And then we are going to, instead of why we exist, it is our food philosophy. it is, the first one is whole ingredients list. Whole ingredients first. So whole ingredients first. The next one is flavor without compromise. Flavor, let's spice it up and give it the European flavor. No, we're gonna do the American flavor. Flavor without compromise. And then we have respect for time. We have, hold on, what? Flavor without compromise. Respect for time. Yeah, respect for time. Y'all can't see that. Respect for time. And then we got this. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that's a problem. What's this about? Gotta fix that. Well, hold on. It's like that on both of them. Well, hold on. It just doesn't look right. Hold on. Why is there a gap on the left hand side? Yeah, there's a gap on the left hand side for some reason. That shouldn't be there. There must be an extra something something. There's an extra something something somewhere that's not on here. Yeah, gonna have to figure that out. Alright, but before we do, we need another. Alright. So now we need sustainable choices. Sustainable choices. All right. All right. Now we need one that says beyond the plate. Beyond the plate. Let's take a short break. Let's take a 10-minute break. 10-minute breaky break. 10-minute breaky break. Oh yeah, we got time for downtime now. We always gonna have time for a break. Breaks are very productive. Taking a breaky break. Breaky break. We gotta take breaks. Take breaks. Who cares if the HR is not gonna give us a break? I'm gonna take a break. Don't care about all that. You want to start recording every day? You want to start posting? Take breaks. You want to start coding every day? Take breaks. Take breaks. Gotta take breaks. Alright. Let's see. If you don't take breaks, you will get burned out. I got burned out at the beginning of the year. I don't even want to talk about it, how hard I was working. And all I had to do was take breaks. If I would have took breaks, I wouldn't have got burned out. And that burnout lasted for months. Because I didn't respect myself. I studied so hard at the beginning of last year. Let's see. That's already right. Let's just copy this up here. It's already looking good. Let's put that border radius on there. Let's go with, hold on. Let's just look what it is. Brother. It doesn't say. That's how you do that. If you don't know, now you know. Something wrong. Something's wrong right here. Let's see. About info to all right. All right, we'll fix that later. So yeah, this is what we did today. We finished this page, the front page, the about page. So we got the, I think we just go to, I need to fix those links. We got the index, we got this page, if it'll load in correctly. We got that page. We got the about page, if it'll load in correctly. All right. Tomorrow, let's see, the next thing to do is we do need to make it responsive. This is already responsive. We need to make this responsive. Then we make the desktop recipes page. That's the big thing. That's the biggie. That's the big one. That's the big one. That's where we start doing the JavaScript. That's where all the JavaScript we learned this week comes into play. Yeah, buddy. I need to learn how to do drop downs. I forgot about that part. Because these are drop downs. These are nice looking drop downs too. And when you press them, it highlights them. Y'all have any questions for me? Y'all have any questions for me? This is the part of the stream where we do the questions and answers. Do y'all have any questions for me? Oh, hold on, I forgot to do the thing. So we can get our green square. No, we can't do that. That's not how that works. So with Front End Mentor, we got to support that site. And one of the things they do is make sure that they give us a certain amount of credits every month when you pay monthly to get these Figma files. So what you could do is go out, it's $12 a month, go pay for Front End Mentor. We got to support them. Can't be giving this out for free. Get commit m finished about page And then we go to our GitHub. Y'all want to know my GitHub? Y'all want to know my Discord? There's a Discord. We got this right here. And we got our green square, yay, for January 11th. So, yeah, man. Who is Pi? Oh, that's the dude that was just in the thing. What is Pi working on? Demo website? Y'all got any questions for me? Front end mentor. Oh, here's the thing. Front end mentor, I'm gonna show you something. So let's say you don't want to pay for front end mentor yet. Go to filter, free plus. Oh, this is news maybe. They will give you the Figma file in these. These contain the Figma file. So here's one. There you go, brother. So it's HTML, CSS, and JS. This project looks like you have to do some inner. Oh, it says this project is a fun collaboration with Scrimba and Kevin Powell. If you like, you can follow along with Kevin. See, this is great because then you can go to Kevin Powell. Hold up. He has a video called AI Killed 12. I knew about the impacts on education, but I hadn't realized AI was impacting Tailwind like this. What? The Tailwind drama?
There's been a lot of drama on Twitter today around Tailwind, and if I'm being honest, the word drama doesn't really do it justice. This has nothing to do with the usual debates around Tailwind, like, oh, you're going to make your markup so ugly? Yeah, because it's the best way to do CSS. We've established this for a long time now. Watch any of my other videos. I don't want to talk about whether or not Tailwind is good today, because whether or not you agree with Tailwind being good, there's a reason it is so popular, and that reason is probably because it's pretty good. But that's not what today is about. This is what today is about. Specifically, 75% of the engineering team for Tailwind just lost their jobs.
What? 70, it says, but the reality is that 75% of the people on our engineering team lost their jobs here yesterday because of the brutal impact AI has had on our business. And every second I spend trying to do fun, free things for the community like this is a second I'm not spending trying to turn the business around and make sure the people who are still here are getting their paychecks every month. What?
This is not good. Whether or not you like Tailwind has nothing to do with the harsh reality that we're seeing here. This is one of the first examples of AI immediately causing engineers to lose jobs. Not like laid off based on speculation, but actual revenue going down for a business because of AI, and the results being people losing their jobs. The Tailwind org's revenue is down 80%. That's 80% of the money they were making, which was enough to mostly survive.
What the hell? Everybody talking about using Tailwind, but it seems like everybody's using AI in Tailwind. Traffic to our docs is down about 40% from early 2023, despite Tailwind being there. Listen, there's not a day that passes that somebody in here isn't asking me to use Tailwind. And Tailwind is so freaking popular, but they're still losing money because of AI. Yes, this happened, but big companies are sponsoring now. Oh.
I've gone, and AI is a huge part of that. This sucks. This sucks so bad that on a day that I was planning on taking off because I have the flu, like, I'm sorry for my voice being so congested, but I want to take the time to talk about this because we haven't seen anything like it before, and I have a bad feeling we're about to start seeing a lot more of it. Normally I would make some joke about how I don't want to go broke, so I'm going to do a sponsor spot, but no, not today. This is just sad. So yeah, I do have to.
Hold on, what is this?
Here, but we'll do something.
Somebody said it's possible.
You know what OpenAI, Cursor, Fowl, Snowflake, Carta, T3 Chat, and more all.
Hold on, what is this? Somebody said the foundation for your design system. A set of beautifully designed components that you can customize, extend, and build on. Start here, then make it your own. Open source, open code. What is this? Have y'all seen this before? This is the foundation for your design. What is this? Oh, wow, look at that. That's cool looking. So the docs, get started. This is not a component library. It is how you build your component library. Component libraries. Data table. Oh, wow, look at that. Label. Pre-built components. That's cool. Skeleton. Used to show a placeholder while content is loading. Okay. Toggle group. And we have, hold on, a field. Oh, ooh, oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa there, you're a little bit too good, brother. The toast component has been deprecated. All right. Well, that's cool. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna act like that never happened.
Have in common is that they're all on this list. But what is this list? It's companies using WorkOS. Yes.
So hold on. Did somebody say tell the heck dev with Shoaib? Yes, this happened to big companies sponsoring Tailwind. Oh, look, it says Google AI Studio is now sponsoring Tailwind CSS. Do they already have sponsors? Yeah, look at all these people are sponsoring Tailwind. Code Rabbit, Graphite, Bolt, Cursor. Google, Vercel, and many others have pledged to sponsor Tailwind. Hope they cancel the firing. Great to see Google backing Tailwind. AI has benefited massively from open source. Giving back to the ecosystem that enabled it just feels right. Hope more big companies do the same. I am happy to share that we, the Google AI Studio team, are now a sponsor of the Tailwind CSS project. Honored to support and find ways. That is crazy. In React, we just use these pre-built components and just modify. You mean like so React has its own pre-built components? Hold on Reddit. This dude says, I'm a vibe coder and I'm not sure how guilty should I feel about that. I'm a computer science student in my final year. I've been coding since 2017, back when learning how to do a UI with Java was fun and AI wasn't a thing beyond Siri. Sometimes I cope by thinking, hey, if GPT didn't exist, I would still be copying and pasting code from Stack Overflow or some YouTube tutorial. And sure, I could just take time and learn things the right way. I'm doing a back-end course on Code Academy, and I'm doing well so far, but at the same time, the company I work for needed a website. I saw an opportunity to create a website that helped them manage their workshop inventory, help clients, so I created the website also using ChatGPT. Oh, wow. HTML for structure, CSS for styling, JSS for dynamic scripting, Express and Node for backend server listening on API routes that create, fetch, and update information on a Superbase database. Did I come up with the infrastructure by myself? Of course not. I learned it with GPT as I went. Did I write the code? Sure. The front end I did. On the back end, I learned what an async function was. I copy and pasted away. The Code Academy lesson on the whole app is. It says you should not feel an ounce of guilt until what? A second T breach reveals users' DMs about abortions and cheatings. What the? Oh yeah, this dude live coded this. You cheated yourself of any real learning and let a computer think for you. You open up your job to a much higher chance of being hacked, having all of their client data being stolen. How long you been studying program? Go to my GitHub and you'll see. So GitHub. Go to that link and you'll see. I can tell you now, you have not earned your degree, you stole it. Hopefully, those grading your project will recognize what you did and, assuming they don't approve of Gen AI use, will fail you appropriately. Hopefully, your job doesn't have the massive breach that is waiting for them and don't fire and sue you for incompetence. AI is a tool. Ooh, this dude is mad. What is this? Oh, what? This dude feel guilty. Build payload, a web app to write and share small notes as self-contained URL. VS Code inspired portfolio. That is so cool. Look at this. This is a VS Code inspired portfolio. I like that. I like that. That's nice. I found a crazy untapped lead gen strategy. Okay, anyway. Data tunnel. What the hell is that? A data tunnel? This is a code pen. Oh, look at that. That's cool. It's a code pen. Main color. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Let's make the main color a orangey type of affair. And then we can make the lines more blue. Oh yeah, buddy. And then oh wow, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is with 3JS. Man, 3JS is so cool for real. I need to learn 3JS. That's what I really want to learn is 3JS. How to learn programming from beginner to pro programmer. You Google it. Alright, y'all. Well, that's been our thing for today. Do y'all have any questions before I go? Y'all got any questions before I go? Before I go, do y'all have any questions? Oh, that was a question. How to learn programming from beginner to pro programmer. They got Free Code Camp. Go to Free Code Camp. I think Free Code Camp is great. Go to Free Code Camp. Free Code Camp. Free Code Camp. Any other questions? Any other questions? Make sure you join the Discord. Discord is fun. See, we got some Discordians in here. How much JS we need to start React? All right, so I went to React course Udemy. So there's a React course on Udemy. I'm gonna show you. There's a React course on Udemy, right? This course right here. And here in that course, it says, hold on. There should be a refresher. There was a JavaScript refresher. I could have sworn there was a JavaScript refresher on this one, or maybe it was this one. Okay, so yeah, it looks like, okay, so this is what they put in their JavaScript refresher before. It seems like these are the things you need to know. I'm gonna just put this right here, and then I'm gonna link this. At least in this course, it seems like all they care about is this particular stuff. This is their JavaScript refresher before they go into React Essentials. So I'm assuming you need to know all of this. I'm in a JavaScript course right now, so after I finish it, I'll do React stuff. But yeah, man. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything else going on? Reading docs while doing free code camp helps. Yes. There's not a day that passes by where I'm not looking at the MDN documentation and doing free code camp and other things. I also recommend Front-End Mentor. As you learn, you can make little websites, little components and stuff. I recommend that. Any other question? I'm currently doing free code camp full stack tutorial. That's cool. Do your thing, Shaib. I think you're in the Discord. I've seen you in the Discord. That's cool. How's your free code camp full stack tutorial going? Maybe we should do like one. Let's do one Gemini. Okay, so, oh, that's nice. So why don't y'all want to do a little JavaScript thing together? You know, a little JavaScript before I go? All right. Give me a JS exercise that involves destructuring array methods, destructuring and destructuring. All right, let's see. Let's see what it asks us to do. This exercise will test your ability to use map, filter, and find. I have never used find before. Filter available. Okay. Y'all want to do this with me? I'll do it before I go. Where's my script.js file? Okay, there we go. All right, so here's what we got to do. Here's a practical exercise that mimics a real-world scenario, managing a simple inventory system. So we're going to call this our inventory system challenge. All right, so here's our data. You are given an array of products. Your goal is to perform a series of transformations to get the data ready for sales report. Filter available items. Create a new array called available products that only includes items where stock is greater than 0. All right, so we're gonna create a updated inventory equals inventory, and then we're gonna do dot filter okay, filter is about what is true. So filter that only includes items where stock is greater than 0. So I think filter is like this. We got that, and then we say e dot stock. Good night. Oh, what? I didn't know you were here, Taylor. How dare you? How dare you come in and leave? I'll see you later. It shall go well. I'll see you later, Taylor. All right. Oh, good night. Like good day. Oh, so you're saying this is towards the end of the stream anyway. I'm about to do this problem and then bounce. Yeah, I know. I was just yeah, I know. So we want to only include items where stock is greater than 0. So we got stock is greater. Y'all supposed to be doing this with me. Y'all gonna do it with me? Price increase. The store is having a price adjustment. Use map on your available products. Oh, we're supposed to call this available products. Available products. All right. The store is having a price adjustment. Use map on your available products to create a new array where price is increased by 10%. Are we returning? What are we returning? Use to access price and name. Hold up. Sounds like you want to return the same object layout but with a new price. That's what it looks like it wants. It says use object destructuring in the map function arguments to access price. Do I really need to destructure to access price and name? Oh, name. Oh, name. So we're just creating an array with the name. Oh, okay. So do we really need to destructure when we can just do e dot? We can just do Probably like this. Could I do it like that? And then I do price. Then I return. So how do they want to use it? Seems like they want the name and the pricing. And use find to locate the product with the name monitor from the original inventory. Okay. So then we got price. You said I should make a shallow copy so I don't. This doesn't make like a shallow copy when I do that? Or is inventory automatically? Well, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So we do price times 0.1. Plus price. And then we have the name. So all right. So we got that. So what if I yeah, inventory doesn't change. Yeah. All right. Oh, I get what it's saying. I shouldn't I shouldn't have did it like that. No. Let's just go with it. Let's see. All right. And then find a specific item. Use find to locate the product with the name monitor from the original inventory. This is not good. It would have been better if I put it in a I wonder, can I do something like this? Where I do something like, okay, now that's better. So now we have an array of objects. All right. Okay. All right. So now, find a specific item. Use find to locate the product with the name monitor from the original inventory. So let's say, I don't know how to, I've never used find. All right. The find method of array instances returns the first element in the provided array that satisfies the provided testing function. All right, so const array is 5, 12, 8, 1, 30, 44. Const found equal array.find element if element is less than 10 or element is greater than 10, and the expected output will be 12. All right. So now what it wants us to do is to find a specific item. Let me look at that. The monitor. So then we do .find. We got E, and then we say E user. Okay. So requirement 3, requirement the structured price. Hold on. Use find to locate the product with the name monitor from the original inventory. Okay, from the original inventory. Destructure the price and stock of the monitor into 2 constants. Oh, okay. So I already did that. So I guess available products is done. So now it wants me to do something completely different. So now it wants me to do I mean, could I have just done .find? And did E and then say, could I do something like, oh, I put W. I like to put E. And I could have said if E is and it says the structure of the price and stock. So hold on, were we keeping? Okay, no. Something about that ain't right. So we got the available products, but I don't think in available products they got the stock. Nah, so you need to return true or false and find. Find will then return the first element that returns true. Okay, that's fine, but the problem is like in number 2, they never said that we needed to include stock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create another one called stock. And I'm gonna say stock with stock. All right, that's true. So we got a stock on each one, but we doing a monitor. I just wanna chain these together. So I'm gonna go to this new inventory, so we're gonna do available products dot find use. Okay, require me to structure price and stock of the monitor into 2 constants and log them. Okay. Yeah, I know it said the original. I'm doing it differently. Because monitor is in the new available products. Alright. So find a specific item. Use find to locate the product with the name monitor from the original inventory. Okay, so once we find it, oh, okay. All right, let's see. Then we do something like let price stock equal this. Because it should return okay, cool. So we got that. And then it wants us to log the it said const. Okay, const price stock equal available. Well, first let's CLG price. Okay. Oh crap! I didn't name it right. Oh, okay. I see. I put the name. Oh, okay. I see. So it should have been like this. Name. Price. Like that. So we got. No, that's still wrong. Oh yeah, that's because I did like this. Name. All right. Then. Okay, so yeah. So then I want to take this. I want to say. So in all of them, we got the price and the stock. And then I want to say. Since name is already a string. Okay. And then I want to do, it said put these const, and it said price and stock equal available products. Hold on, no. Yeah. I'm gonna just type it out again just for the sake of repetition. Find dot name monitor so then we do CLG we're gonna say the monitor costs oh, we didn't do that right. String little cost price, and we have the monitor costs $330 and we have 8 in stock. Oh, 300 what? 330. I thought it was a 10% increase. Create a new array with every price greater than 0. Yeah. Okay, so AI is wrong. Okay, and then it says because you're using the adjusted prices, not the original chat. Oh yeah. Okay, fair. All right. So then it says extract the top 2, use array instruction to grab the first 2 items from your final discounted products array and store them in variables called const item 1, item 2 equals it would just equal available products. It'll just take the first 2, right? So CLG item 1, CLG item 2, and then why don't we CLG available products. So yeah, it took laptop and coffee maker. Bro, you look like coding Anna. I don't know who that is, bro. Bro, they are doing from the original. Okay, all right. Yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do it my own way. Bro, hold up, bro. They are doing from original, but we are doing from transform. Yeah. All right. Did y'all already figure it out? Cause I figured it out. Yeah. All right. So that's done. So we did it. We did some web dev, and we did some welcome. Oh, Shoaib, I thought you were already in. I'm from Texas. Virtual Education LYFDD1H. What is with these weird YouTube names, man? Yeah, y'all join the Discord and make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. All right, so we finished this. I got any questions for me before I go? Got any questions for me before I go? Go. We doing array methods all week because we got to learn array methods for real. Thank y'all for teaching me how to use find. Yo, you 100 devs. Yo, we in 100 devs, brother. We in 100 devs. We in 100 devs. 100 devs. No, the camera is tall. I mean the camera's tall. The bed is tall. Let's see why you use Opera GX, because I like it. Think you should use your new understanding of map filter, etc. to make a to-do app, which I also know how to use reduce and sort to make a to-do app which updates a global state without mutating and allows the user to filter the list by completed and uncompleted. So we're doing a filter thing on the recipe finder website. So that's why I was studying array, the map filter, reduce, and sort, because we're doing a project where we use those. I think that would be a really good project to test and drive. You could also use reduce to display of whether all to-dos are complete or not. That'd be cool. That would be cool. After we finish the recipe finder. Why you open the Steam? Why you open the Steam? What you talking about? I think so. Y'all have any other questions for me? Make sure y'all subscribe so y'all can catch these streams. I think we just hit 1,500 subscribers. Yes, we just hit 1,500 subscribers. So, can we connect in LinkedIn? Yes, you can find my LinkedIn on my GitHub. Go to my GitHub. I don't check my LinkedIn often though, but you can check my. I don't check my LinkedIn often, but you can go to my GitHub. My GitHub has a link to my LinkedIn on the left-hand side. I am Flutter developer and I have a little web dev. Your stream schedule? I don't have a screen. Hold on. I think that's in the. I think I did that. There's no schedule. It doesn't come up. I guess it's not a command. Okay, well, I'll tell you. There is no schedule. There's some days where I do two. Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate you so much. The Taylor is the wise man. We are. I don't have a stream schedule, but I usually stream in the evenings. I am in CST time. CST time. I stream in the late evenings, possibly between 8 and 12 o'clock is when I start. 9 to 12 or 8:30 to 12. 8:30 to 10. So I start from 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. usually, and then sometimes I have a sneak ninja morning stream. So sometimes I stream twice a day. Sometimes I stream once a day. Don't listen to him. He started in the AM before. He's an evil man. I am. Sometimes I do dark malicious things like randomly stream. Somebody said something about somebody named Anna. Coding Anna? Where are you from? Her name is Coding Anna? Coding Anna?
Welcome back guys in another video. Finally I have completed my first year at college and உங்களோட first கேள்வி என்னவா இருக்கும்னா
So I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing his name wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Anna, not Anna. Anna. Glad I found your challenge, bro. Just starting to lock in and learn to code. Brother, you gotta join the Discord then. Join the Discord. Anna means big brother in, oh, it means big brother. Coding big brother. So hold on. This was, hold on. The video I just watched, when was that? Because he looks different. Hold on. He said my college, oh, that was a year ago. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm subscribed. I'll watch him. Does he go live? Yeah, he last live stream.
and luck also is the factor. Away now. Yeah, how is life going? We have to do it. Coding Anna anymore. That's it.
Yeah, I have followed him. Oh, the Minecraft with friends. Oh, okay. All right.
நண்பர்களே
He found his dream job.
போக போறேன். If any இது பண்றதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு
Oh.
ஏற்கனவே ஓகே. By the way, யாராவது இருக்கீங்களா மதுரை சர்வர்ல? யாராவது இருக்கீங்கன்னா சொல்லுங்க. நான் இருக்கேன் மதுரை.
In Tamil. Sometimes I watch her. Well, I just found out about her. This girl right here, she's Japanese. She's learning how to do web development. She has cool little streams.
ぐるぐるさせよう。そしたらファイナリー使えるんじゃない？キャッチ、トライキャッチファイナリー。そうね。ですよ、ここからコメント書いとこか一旦。
She has a practice JS file too.
16進数の
That's cool. The mixture of Japanese and English text. Any cool things y'all want to show me? Is there anything going on? Make sure you join the Discord, Frank Christian, so you can join. It's me and there's people that are really good that in the server. Like why did I open Steam? There's people in the server who are professional, like Taylor. Taylor is a professional, but then we have people like me and let's see, me. We have one of our mods, Acrylia. He's learning. Babs is learning. I just saw this. Professional dumb. For real. Nah, you're not dumb. You're not dumb at all. Not at all, sir. So yeah, y'all come into the Discord. And let me sneak this up in there because I made this too. If y'all want to, you know, send a dollar make you holler to a broke aspiring web developer. How I joined the Discord server. That's the Discord. Yeah, the link works. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I lost 4 pounds this week. 4 pounds. No. Like if I was 240, 350, yeah, about 4. I lost 4.2 pounds. Yeah, there's the link. Discord is right there. You said, yeah, it's right there. The link is right above you. Nightbot got the link. All right, so that's it for today. I want to thank y'all for joining. I'll probably do a morning stream and then the evening stream. I want to start the week off right. I think I sent you a message. Hold on, let me see. I think I sent you a message, Taylor, because I was asking you because I was thinking about a big project. No, I haven't sent you the idea yet. So I guess once I flesh out, what's the most difficult problem you've solved so far? The most difficult problem I've solved so far? The most difficult problem I've solved so far. It's probably not even coding related. It's how to be consistent when coding. That was the hardest thing. That was the hardest thing. How am I gonna do this every day and be dedicated? That's the hardest thing. I rated it a 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 is the hardest thing is sitting down in front of the computer and learning and making the decision to learn the code every day. And then how am I going to code in public when I'm always messing up and stuff? The other day I spent 2 hours on a problem. 2 hours on a problem. And everybody watched me struggle. Sometimes that's hard. It's emotional too. But it's cold in here. Anyway, I'm about to go to sleep. I really appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all gonna join the server? Man, y'all still didn't join the server. Join the server. Join the server. Especially if you're new, so we can go on this journey together. And we got cool people like Taylor. Taylor's like, you know, that guy in the anime who is kind of a seasoned veteran and everybody else is learning, but he, you know, he's just chilling. He got like this cool backstory and stuff. That's what Taylor is, and they're in the Discord. And then there's some other professionals in the Discord who I will not name. All right, so do y'all's thing. Come in the Discord. Come in the Discord. Welcome. Love that picture. Subscribe. It takes nothing. It's a button click. Subscribe. Boop. Subscribe. Boop 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 boop. It's like a button click. Let me show y'all how to do it. Let me show y'all how to do it. How it's done. Boop. Boop boop boop. 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 Subscribe. All right. It's time for me to go to sleep. It's 12:34. All right, I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Monday. Stay positive. Don't let the negative thoughts destroy your time. Bye.